Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today we got a pair of kicks right down here. I just put them by my feet. But today what we're going to be discussing is the Travis Scott Field Jaxx. I believe it's the light chocolate colorway. Basically, these just dropped. I haven't taken a look at these yet. This is kind of my first look, first opinion on it. And yeah, I'm going to be letting y'all know what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll tow them. If we really like them, then this will all of a sudden become an on-feet video. Probably not, but we'll, end up seeing what we think about these. And also, we'll get into the resale prices right now, kind of do an updated seller hold, since I saw somebody yesterday in my comment section was asking about that. So, you know what, bro? I got you. So, hey, don't forget, I'm always taking suggestions for videos in the comments. Feel free to leave an idea. I read most of them, so if I miss it, it happens. But I'm always taking suggestions, so feel free to leave that below. But let's get into it. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Just trying to 300 likes on this video. It's a normal goal we always shoot for. And again, you guys can check me out, my IGs down below. We got tons of kicks, accessories, different items for sale. Even like we got like Lacoste jackets, FTP tees. I mean, just tons of stuff. LV wallets, spider hoodies, you name it, we got it. So feel free to check my store, see what we got for sale. And you can also check us out at Resell Vision down below. If you guys like undermarket sneakers, then that's what we do in Resell Vision. And don't forget the early info, other things that we've been adding recently. So make sure you guys get in there and do not miss out on some of that other things. Other things that we've been providing. I think I messed up what I was saying right there. Maybe not. I don't know. That's all in the pinned comment, though. So if you guys want to check out my Insta, us at Resell Vision, or, just want to subscribe to the channel, that's down below there. Let's get into it, though. So taking a first look at these, I really like the box that they're going with. So we got kind of this almost like a cream color right here. So you can see it just says Jack. Obviously, for Cactus Jack. We've got the same thing on the Jumpman Jaxx right here. It just says Jumpman, and then it says Jack on the side of the box. So this one, it doesn't say like Field Jaxx, but just Jack. That's what we got. So say hello to Jack. But aside from that, you all can see it's just a size 9. It's my personal size. I actually got super lucky on these. I hit my personal size. So I was like, all right, that's what we're doing, Travis site. We're going to give me my personal size. All right. Because usually what I do on the Travis site, I might be, this might mess up my future success, but, whatever. If it does, it does. I don't know. But normally I just enter for smaller sizes, right? Because there's less people that normally enter for like 6.5, 7, 5.5, 6. 7.5. So normally I enter for those sizes because they're a little bit less popular, a little bit less entered for. So I usually would have good success with those sizes. I just noticed when I started doing that, I started hitting the pairs I wanted. And I didn't do that with these. I was like, you know what? This time I'm going to try going for my normal size. And well, it worked out. So y'all can see the wrapping paper. Actually, I'm now kind of noticing this. You guys can see it also says, basically it kind of has that Cactus Jack thing going on. You can see, I thought it was just kind of like a plain kind of just like beige paper, but y'all can see we got a little design going on there, so that's kind of cool, like barely noticeable, but you see it. And here's kind of like my first look and opinion on these right here. So taking a look right here, opening these up, so yeah, we got the light chocolate Field Jaxx right here. These are pretty nice. So first opinion, right? We'll take the other ones out too. My bad, I did not anticipate for that to take me 50 seconds. But aside from that, what we got right here with this sneaker? So we got some brown extra laces, as y'all can see right here. Very nice, works perfectly with the sneaker. So again, this is something that I like to discuss a lot of the time. I like when Nike makes laces that match the sneaker. I know sometimes they be making extra laces that match absolutely nowhere on the shoe, but sometimes that's just what it is, or maybe it's something that has to do with the collab, right? But aside from these, y'all can see what we got going on. So first kind of glimpse, right? I do like the Field Jaxx model. It is definitely let me say this may be a stretch, but I feel like these almost look kind of similar to like that Tom Sachs model, you know what I mean? Maybe it is a Tom Sachs model, I don't know, but like the one that he was doing like on the Mars yard, I don't know why I'm blanking on what the general, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm forgetting these off the top of my head. Like, I had a couple pairs of these. But those, they look very... Hopefully I popped up pictures of them. But yeah, I feel like these are almost looking similar to those. Maybe I'm tripping, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. And y'all can see on the insoles, just, nothing too crazy. Just very normal, cream Nike logo. And then just all brown insoles and brown padding on the inside. So that's what we got going on there. Nothing too crazy. And y'all can see on the inside of the tongue tag right here. I'll just set one of them right here for a second. There we go. That works. I don't know how that works, but y'all can see it just says Cactus Jack right there on the inside of the tongue tag. So I can't, obviously I'm not showing it fully right there, but it's right. Let me just, you can see it's kind of hidden behind the laces a little bit too. But yeah, that's what that says, Cactus Jack. So thought that was pretty cool. You can also see we got the Cactus Jack logo back here on the heel, I believe on both of the pairs. Yep, there you go. Y'all can see that. And I believe we have some text going on right there. Let's see. Oh, it just says Nike Zoom. So yeah, that's what we got because of the Nike Zoom Air Field Jaxx or whatever they were calling them. But yeah, this is Hopefully I'll focus. There we go. Yeah, so you can see that a little bit closer up. You can see it says Nike Air right there. So that's pretty cool. And it's a really nice colorway in hand. I will say this. That's probably my favorite part about this sneaker is the colorway. I think these look really, really nice in hand. That's my personal opinion on it. So y'all can see there's like a really good glimpse of what they look like. Here, and I'll stack up the other one right here so y'all can kind of get a look. And there's another portion I want to show y'all here in a second. But now y'all can see those in hand, what they kind of look like. Pretty nice. So I'm rocking with it, you know. It's a little different than the average Travis Scott. So for me, I think that's pretty cool. Go with something like that. And you all can see, remember when people were calling these the Sharkadons? Because this part right here, people are like, oh, shark. So that's what the early leaks were, you know what I mean? And also because this part right here, right? People thought this part looked like shark teeth. So that was another reason that we got the whole Sharkadon early leak. That's what people were calling these, that name. Obviously now we know they're the Field Jaxx, but you can see it says cactus and then shark. So shark cactus. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, cactus shark. But yeah, aside from that, overall, very nice sneaker in hand. I'm rocking with the colorway, you know, and you can see we got kind of like some waves going back there by the heel. So, I mean, it's nice, you know. We don't really got too much on it. That's one of the main things I can say. They are pretty plain. I mean, you can see that's why this is a Travis Scott sneaker that, I mean, after retail and tax, I think you're paying like 160-ish or 150-ish. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a little more. I don't know. But you can see they're floating around retail. Or not around retail, but a little bit above. You know what I mean? They're right now, you can see a lot of those sizes. We'll get into it in a second. They're at like $210 or $220. So they're not really going too crazy right now. So I think this is one of those ones where, well, you can just put it on nice for a couple years, see what happens. That's honestly what I'm going to do. Or you can tow them for the collection. It's a really nice and comfortable sneaker. It's not one that's going to go to retail, I'll say that. But very nice, very comfy. I like the details we got. You can see just nothing too crazy on the tongue tag, just this Nike. So on both the pairs. So yeah, and both the pairs are the exact same. There's no variances between each pairs, or like, well, this one says cactus and the other one says shark. So I guess that is the one difference, right, that we got. But overall, very nice sneaker, easy to wear. I think that is one reason why these will do well over time, is because they're very easy to wear, very easy to put on. Isn't one that you really have to think about a lot, like when putting it on feet. You're just like, oh yeah, I'll wear my Field Jaxx today. They're comfy, they're nice, easy to wear, and I could see them doing well because of that. So for me, I might get another put on ice because I wasn't even thinking about these. But the more I look at these, the more that I want to wear them. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, they look really, really comfortable. That's one of the main things I've been trying to emphasize right here. But aside from that, we'll get into the pricing right now. That's what they look like, though. And there are the soles on them as well. So y'all can see, there we go. Some nice cream soles. Lots of, you can see it says cactus. So pretty cool. I believe that's the Cactus Corporation logo, if I'm right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've had that in some tees and other stuff they've done before. But yeah, lots of traction on this right here. These would be some good shoes to like go hiking in, you know what I mean? Or even like trail running. I don't know, these running shoes. But yeah, aside from that, probably not, because the Velcro. We got Velcro on these also, so keep that in mind. Maybe you're a fan of that, maybe not. I could totally understand if you're an adult and you're like, you know what, I don't want Velcro on my shoes. I would get that. But honestly, I wouldn't mind wearing these. That isn't a part that really throws me off or I really care about. Like, they just look like a nice, comfortable, well padded, like, you know, just a sneaker that would be good to beat up, you know what I mean? So let's just get into the resale prices. I'll discuss where I think they could head over time. Let's go. So as you guys can see, we got the screen recording up. Sorry if the lighting isn't great. There we go. It should be a little bit better now. But you all can see they're decently popular. I mean, 491 sold in the last 3 days. I think they were at like 800 or 900 a couple days ago when we were closer to the drop, because I think it was on the 31st. So they were selling a bit more hot a couple days ago, but that makes sense, right? But this isn't one that is sold at the same rate as a normal Travis Scott sneaker, where it has, like, you can see 3,000 sales. That's pretty good. But you look at some of these Travis Scott lows after a week or two, or even after a couple months when they've been around, they have several thousand sales in a week, right? And these have only had 3,000 in, well, the couple months they've been around. Couple months they've been on StockX. I mean, you can see this is another very big point I'm going to emphasize right now as well. These have never really sold at crazy prices. I mean, look, we got one at 800, we got one at, 700, and then they dropped down here, right, to 308, 310, 320, right? We had a few sales around there, like 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 sales. Really didn't, this is individual sales, so we had one and then 2 sales at 800, 700, so some people paid really, really high on these. I don't know who did that. Someone that needed them last year. But yeah, you can see these haven't been a pair. I mean, you see the early potential here, though, for them to go up in price. Because between November to December, right, when they did that little sneaker shock drop for this pair, if I'm right, you can see, look, they rose in price from $250 to like $310, $320. So, I mean, look, and look, consistently selling there. So there is potential for these to go up in price. I mean, that's a quick $100 rise right there for someone that, you know, had them when they were down here at 230, and then boom, look at that. So they can go up in price. I think that will happen, but we have to keep it honest right here. This isn't a sneaker that really consistently sold at very high prices. When I'm saying high prices, I mean $400+. They had a handful of sales there. I'm talking not many across apps, like under 20. So understanding that, this isn't a shoe that I see getting back to that, you know, those prices, right? 400 plus for a very long time. Getting to that $300 to $350 range, right? Excuse me. You see right now, most sizes are at about $200. I mean, this is, you don't normally see this for a Travis Scott sneaker too, where almost all the sizes are going for the same price. That's something you normally see on sneakers with very good stock, and these also had very good stock. So keeping that in mind, I think these will be a good long-term bet. They may, you know, do well over the next couple of years, but I don't see this being one that will be like $500, $600, $700, $800 within the next few. You know what I mean? Like it's going to take quite a while before they get back there, in my personal opinion. Just based off the backdoors I've been seeing, just based off, you know, them being available for a couple months, not at retail price, but you know, just they've been out there on the market. I feel like this is one that people, you know, just kind of, we saw, we copped it, if we wanted it, or, you know, we tried to get it and we took it out and then we moved on to the next one. We weren't like, oh man, I got to go back and get these. Like, let me get my money ready. Not like the medium olives or the velvet browns, you know, a couple other ones that dropped. And if you took it all that, you're like, all right, hold up. Let me get my cash ready to pay resell. You know what I mean? I know sometimes we don't like doing that, but man, I got plenty of kicks back here I paid resale on. It's the game sometimes, you know what I mean? You got to play it sometimes. That's just how it is. Because sometimes, hey, then the kick goes up and then boom, you're up. So it'd be like that, you know what I mean? That's just experience thing, just I guess kind of what I've learned with time. But aside from that, that's what I think about these long term. It's a good bet, but they're better ones. That's honestly the way I could sum up this sneaker as a whole. It's a good one. It will go up. It's a Travis Scott sneaker. It has the name. They didn't make a million pairs, of course. You know, they're going to do well. Like, they will be a $300, $400 sneaker, consistently selling there. I mean, we saw that this year, this Christmas, they were there. So, I mean, they went up like $90, $100 from 240 to 340. So, I mean, yeah, they will rise. But if I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all here. If I was to tell you what shoe to hold, these are medium olives or velvet browns, I'll tell you medium olives. I would tell you velvet browns. I would maybe even tell you metallic fives. I don't know, but I'm just saying there's some better options out there than these right now. But is it an amazing personal sneaker? Yes. Like, the more I'm looking at these, the more I'm getting the urge to toe them. So I'm honestly need to take pictures of these from my Instagram, put them back in the box, and not wear them. Because I told y'all I was taking a break on personals for a couple months. But if I keep looking in these, yeah, I might break that. So honestly, that's what I gotta say. It's a really nice sneaker, great for the personal collection, and one that, you know, I'm excited to get in. So let me know your thoughts on this one. Did you cop for retail recently? And what are you doing with your pair? Are you keeping it? You towing it? Or are you just gonna be holding on to it for a little bit? For me, I'm just gonna hold on to it for a little bit and see what happens. I might end up towing them though. Hey, this might be my next personal. We have to see. I mean, these are really, really nice in hand. Just you know, keep it honest. Like, it's not like exceptional in hand, but they're a good shoe. You can definitely tell they're comfortable. They have some nice details on them. So yeah, that's what I can say. And again, you can check me out. My Instagram's down below. I'm always buying, selling, and trading here. So feel free to, you know, hit me up if you don't want to do business, anything like that. Just see what I got for sale on my story. Or again, subscribe and like for more here on the channel. Just trying to 300 likes here. Just let me know what type of content y'all want more of. And again, let me know your thoughts on these and what you're doing with your pair. If you copped or if you skipped, I totally understand. You could just, you know, skip these and, you know, be saving for the metallic vibes or something else coming up. We got a lot, you know, dropping in February and March. So fully understandable. You know what I mean? And us at Resell Vision, I almost forgot to say, don't forget the deals we do every single day. And of course, the early information, other things we've been providing recently. Do not miss out. I appreciate all my members in there. As always, y'all staying patient with me. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, we got a lot more deals coming tonight. Just, you know, it's been a busy day. And well, we're grinding out the video right now. You know what I mean? But I like these. I like these. So that's what I can say. And we got a giveaway coming up. So maybe it'll be these. I don't know. We got, you know, hey, I'm not sure. But we're going to do something, you know what I mean? I told y'all we're doing a February giveaway in Resell Vision, so we're just going to see what release ends up panning out the best. I think it's going to be the metallic fives. I told y'all it was going to be that, probably wasn't going to be that, just because the prices were dropping, but I think it's just a sneaker that people want, you know? So, like, it's just right to do those, you know what I mean? That's the shoe that people will remember from February of this year is the metallic fives, so we'll probably do those. All right, that's it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Catch y'all then. I talk too much. Constant theme here on the channel, right? I be yapping, but y'all say you appreciate it, so I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Y'all keep it honest with me, and I'll always keep it honest with you. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one. Peace.